great prayer request. Amen? And what you find here is Paul, I think he's instructing the Ephesian believers, the church of Ephesus, on how to develop, now get this, how to develop a powerful prayer life. I guarantee you some of these preachers here, some of these faithful lay folk have read some wonderful books on prayer. There's no greater thesis on prayer than E.M. Bounds on prayer. How many have heard about E.M. Bounds? Read those books? E.M. Bounds on prayer. Every young preacher ought to read. I got the whole series in my office. You ought to read E.M. Bounds on prayer. But then you hear comments from some of the greats of the past, like D.L. Moody or Charles Spurgeon or R.A. Torrey or some of these great Gypsy Smith, and some of the missionaries like Jonathan Goforth, and I mean to tell you, pray and hide.
Yes, amen.
You know, and you read about these men that, in fact, I think it was Wesley who said in one of his memoirs, he said, "I have so much to do tomorrow that I think I'll get up 2 hours earlier just to pray." And we read about this. And then we also read how that when these men walked on earth and when these men were in their prime and in their ministry, I mean to tell you, unbelievable things were occurring through their ministries. Revivals were breaking out. Whole towns were being converted. You read about some of the evangelistic campaigns of a Billy Sunday. It was prayer. When Spurgeon would preach, when D.L.